So Wycliffe, a British crime drama series starring the great Jack Shepherd, um, set in Cornwall, beautiful county of Cornwall. It's got a beautiful backdrop, this show. Ran for from 1994 to 98 on ITV. And he plays, I really like Jack Shepherd. He was great in Escape with Ray Liotta as Dysart, the inventor, and in Escape from Sobibor, he was terrific. He's a really good theatrical actor. And he's got great support in this show from Jimmy Yule, plays D.I. Doug Kersey, who has a bit of a drinking problem, and he's a bit of a fly by the seat of your pants kind of cop. And D.I. Lucy Lane, played by the great Helen Masters, who's kind of a real career woman and independent kind of strong woman character. Good characters in the show. Now, when I saw this show first, I thought it was really boring. I thought it was one of the most boring cop shows I've ever seen. I think that partly because of Jack Shepherd's portrayal of Detective Superintendent Charles Wycliffe, who he plays. He's very serious, morose, kind of dour kind of character. He's really into his job, and he's got a family life, of course. He has two teenage kids, and he likes to play piano, and he frequently gets his family life interrupted by his job, which causes kind of ructions between his children and that. But it does grow on you, this show really does grow on you if you stay with it. Initially, it seems a bit slow and ponderous and a bit boring, but you get into the characters and the stories. They're pretty well written, and it's got a great supporting cast. Lots of um, Bill Nye, and you'll see lots of famous faces before they were kind of famous throughout the show, and it's fairly well written. It's not one of the best TV crime dramas, and British crime dramas, but it's a solid show. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 easily. It's got some beautiful scenery, and I like how they weave the local culture into the stories of the local communities, the fishing and farming and hospitality communities into the stories and their trials and tribulations, and they're kind of basically investigating murder every week, kind of thing. But yeah, it's a solid show for sure. Um, it kind of ended quite abruptly when Jimmy Yule became ill, and the insurance company wouldn't insure him anymore for the show, so the rest of the cast just called it a day, which is a shame. But I did see an interview with Jack Shepherd a few years back, and he said he was writing a script and he was hoping to get backers for it to do a remake or continuation, but it never came to fruition, so that was a pity. But definitely check it out. It's a solid show. Definitely will grow on you. You don't be put off by the slowness of the pace and the kind of one note performance by Jack Shepherd. I mean, he does get better in the show, and he's a very good actor, but it is a little bit off putting at first. Not a bad show, all the same though. That's Wycliffe.